Imagine standing in the office, focused on a conversation, when a colleague approaches from behind and drops a heavy hand onto your shoulder. This gesture mirrors territorial displays found throughout the animal kingdom. By reaching down from a higher or more comfortable position, the individual is non-verbally signaling that they are the authority and you are the subordinate. Typical reactions usually fall into two traps. Smiling while the hand remains there signals public submission. Responding with anger or swatting the hand away suggests that their physical presence successfully rattled your composure. The frame pivot is a systematic method designed to neutralize this disrespect through total emotional neutrality. Because the technique relies on creating physical distance rather than emotional defense, it strips the power from the gesture without providing the aggressor the conflict they need to escalate the situation. Step 1 is the trigger and freeze. The exact second you feel that hand make contact with your shoulder, you do absolutely nothing. You ignore the initial touch entirely. The common reflex is to look up at the person touching you, but this grants them immediate compliance. You must maintain your discipline and keep your eyes locked forward. Turning your head to acknowledge the touch rewards the intrusion. It confirms that they have successfully redirected your attention to them. Instead, move to step 2, the physical pivot. Without looking back, take a sharp step backward or twist your torso away from them at a deliberate angle. This sudden movement removes their physical anchor. Their hand, which was relying on your shoulder for support, now falls into empty air. When a person loses that physical support, their posture breaks. You will often see them stumble or drop their own shoulder as they lose the leverage they were using to lean on you. Physically disrupting this anchor is a prerequisite for the psychological shift. You are removing their ability to lean on you both physically and socially. Now you execute step 3, the 2-second stare. Once their hand has fallen away, turn and look them directly in the eyes. Keep your face completely expressionless. Avoid showing any signs of anger or annoyance, as these indicate they have an emotional hold on you. Maintain unbroken eye contact in total silence for exactly 2 full seconds. You will feel a strong urge to offer a polite smile to break the tension. Resist it. Forcing them to sit in that silence uses social pressure to highlight the inappropriateness of the touch. Once the silence has landed, apply step 4, the verbal boundary. Use the exact phrase, "Please don't touch me." Speak the phrase in a calm, factual, and completely flat monotone. If your voice is shaking or rising with anger, it signals that the interaction has distressed you. A flat tone communicates that you are simply stating a non-negotiable fact. Forcing them to endure the silence before delivering a calm boundary removes their perceived authority without giving them any emotional ammunition to use against you. Finally, execute step 5, the erasure. As soon as you finish speaking, turn back to your work or your previous conversation immediately. Do not wait for an apology or a response. Lingering to argue or explain yourself hands the power back to them, as it makes their reaction the new focal point of the room. This sequence creates a visible disparity in composure for anyone watching. You remain disciplined and focused, while the other person is left standing with a dropped arm and no response. By ignoring their subsequent reaction, you frame their attempt at dominance as a social error. To the rest of the room, they appear to have made an unwanted advance that was calmly and professionally rejected. Status is ultimately held by the person who controls the focus of the interaction. By returning to your task, you signal that their intrusion was not significant enough to derail your day. Executing these 5 steps reframes the interaction. You move the situation from a friendly gesture to an exposed violation of personal space that you have successfully managed. This requires physical precision. To prepare, stand in front of a mirror and practice the torso pivot until the movement feels fluid and natural. A high-value individual owns their physical boundaries. They do not allow others to use their body as a prop for a dominance display. You set the terms of your physical interactions. Maintaining this level of emotional neutrality ensures that you, not the person touching you, determine the boundaries of your personal space.